I remember the day I realized I wasn't okay. Not the kind you can sleep off, laugh off, or shake off, but the kind that follows you everywhere. In the silence, in the scroll, in the smile you give just so people don't ask if something's wrong. Life felt heavy, and I was falling behind in a race I never agreed to run. I was chasing something, I just didn't know what. Approval? Security? Success? I thought if I could just do more, be more, achieve more, the emptiness would go away. But it didn't. And that's when I heard it, like a whisper breaking through the noise. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Matthew 6 verse 33. It hit me like a reset button for my soul. Maybe I wasn't broken. Maybe I was just out of order. I was putting everything first, except the one who actually holds everything. So I paused, and for the first time in a long time, I prayed, not to get something from God, but to get back to him. That's when things began to shift. But don't get me wrong, life didn't suddenly become easy. I still had valleys, moments of fear, nights where anxiety wrapped around my chest like a straitjacket. But then I remembered another promise, one I had heard 1,000 times, but now I felt it. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23 verse 4. Not ahead of me, not waiting on the other side, but with me, in the valley, in the pain, in the questions. And that changed everything, because the presence of the shepherd makes even the darkest paths walkable. Still, I kept noticing patterns, the way my thoughts looped back into fear, the way I still craved control, even after surrendering, the way my mind told me I wasn't enough. And then truth stepped in again. Don't copy the behaviors and customs of this world, but let God transform you by changing the way you think. Romans 12 verse 2. This wasn't about behavior modification. It was about mental renovation. God wasn't asking me to act stronger. He was inviting me to think differently. So I began to unlearn the lies and relearn what he had already spoken over me. I told myself I can't do this. And I heard, you don't have to. You can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. Philippians 4 verse 13. Not because I was strong, but because he never ran out. When I had no motivation, he became my movement. When I had no energy, he became my endurance. He didn't just carry me, he empowered me. And even then, even after peace began to return, fear tried to sneak back in. That old whisper, what if it falls apart again? What if you fail? What if you're not enough? But then came a louder whisper, a divine interruption. Do not fear, for I am with you. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. Isaiah 41 verse 10. I looked up, not because my situation changed, but because I had finally remembered who was holding me up. I don't know where you are right now. Maybe you're chasing something that never seems to satisfy. Maybe you're walking through a valley you never saw coming. Maybe your mind is tired, your heart is worn out, or your strength is gone. But let me tell you something. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. You are not forgotten. You are being held. And you do not have to hold everything together, because God is holding you. So breathe, let go, and listen for the whispers of grace. They've been there all along. Let God be the loudest voice in your valley. Thanks for listening to Whispers of Grace. If you were blessed by this message, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you never